Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self-realization. Please subscribe our channel for the mystical meanings of the holy scriptures and to enjoy daily satsang with us. We are currently exploring the book Yoga of Perfection, summary of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, authored by my Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. We are currently studying chapter number 16 and we are on shloka number 5. So God continues. This chapter is called The Division of Divine and Demoniac Qualities. दैवी सम्पद्विमोक्षाय निबन्धाय सुरीमता मा शुचः सम्पदं दैवीं भिजातोऽसि पाण्डव. O divine, the divine nature is for release, the demoniac for bondage. O Arjuna, grieve not, you are born with divine nature. So here God is giving us insurance basically to all devotees who are doing pure acts, good things through Arjuna, and giving us comfort that divine nature will pave the way for our liberation, release, whereas these demoniac qualities we discussed, anger, greed, lust, passion, hypocrisy, all these things will bind us into the bondage of birth and death. So therefore the practice should be to build as many divine qualities as possible. And then Lord is assuring Arjuna that you are born of a divine nature, and so is every devotee who is listening to this satsang, because anybody who is practicing Bhagavad Gita cannot be demoniac. He may have some qualities he needs to sharpen or make them better and increase his divine qualities and so on, but basically the essence should be divine. So therefore, if we continue this journey with love and faith, we will certainly reach that destination. Shloka number 21. Trividham narakasyedam dwaram nashamatmanah kamah krodhastata lobham tasmadetatyatrayam tajet. Beautiful shloka. Here God says very simply, there is a threefold gate to hell: desire, anger, and greed. These are the destroyers of the self. So God is emphatic about guiding sincere aspirants to be mindful of desire, anger, and greed. These are very easily they can be the cause of our downfall, and therefore we should try to. Desires are always there. Even liberation is a desire. So when God is saying desire, he's talking about worldly desires and desires that are harmful to us, whether they are passion related or keep us things, possessions, more hoarding, all those desires that are endless and keep us in the world process. Those are the desires that should be avoided, and desires that are guiding us towards liberation, like studying, desiring to do more sadhana, desiring to do more meditation, desiring to do more japa, or desire to attend more and more satsang. All these are aspirations, they are holy desires, good desires. Those are to be encouraged because they will take us towards sattva. So bad ones, in this shloka God says, be mindful of these three: uh, desire itself that will bind you, anger, and greed, as they are certainly going to lead us to painful situation, which is what God is terming here as hell, or something to be avoided. So shloka number 23, the last shloka, summarized shloka of this chapter. God says, Yah Shastra Vidhim Atsur Sru Jasrujya Vartate Kamakaratah Nasa Siddhim Vapnoti na sukham na param gatim. So here in this shloka number 23, God is saying, he who, renouncing the injunctions of the scriptures, acts according to his desires, does not attain perfection, nor the happiness, nor release. So, again, an important shloka, because what God is saying is that the scriptures have been written for a reason, for our evolution, and if we don't pay attention to them, then we are doing acts according to our own desires, and those are not wise choices. We don't know the details, we will probably make mistakes, and therefore we cannot attain perfection and nor the happiness or release from bondage. That is the meaning. With this we have completed shloka number chapter number 16, and we will start on chapter number 17 now, as we still have some time. So chapter number 17 is um, Shraddha Traya Vibhag Yog, the three types of devotion. And again, another beautiful chapter. So, as you can see, God continues to tell us about the force of the three gunas and how prevalent they are everywhere, no matter whether in the nature itself, in Maya, in our body, and in our faith. There are different kinds of these gunas operating, sattva, rajas, tamas, at different levels. Hopefully by now you are well grounded into this process. And here Lord will talk about three types of faith, which is another important thing for us to understand. So chapter 17, shloka number 1, Lord says, ye shastra vidhi mritsrijya yajante shraddhayanvitaah तेषां तिष्ठातु का कृष्ण सत्वमहारजस्तमः. Arjuna is asking, this is an Arjuna Vacha, Arjuna Vacha, this shloka that I read. He's saying, what is the condition of one who, having renounced the injunctions of the scriptures, performs sacrifice on the basis of faith alone? Is it sattvic, rajasic, or tamasic? You remember in the previous shloka, God had given guidance to study the scriptures, so we follow it in accordance with the applicable laws of divinity, the Vedas. But here Arjuna is saying, what if somebody doesn't do that? They don't follow that, and therefore, based on faith alone, they are performing sacrifices. What happens to them? That is the shloka. So, shloka number 2, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Trividha Bhavati Shraddha देहिनां सा स्वभावजा सात्विकी राजसी चैव तामसी चेति तां शृणु. The Lord said, faith is threefold according to the three gunas of sattva, rajas, and tamas in the embodied beings. Listen to their description, which he will be doing in the following shlokas. So, here, simply stated, God is saying again, um faith is also of three types, Rajsik, Tamsik, and Sattvic, which God will continue to explain. So, moving on to shloka number 4, the Lord says, Yajante Sattvika Devan Yaksha Rakshansi Rajasa प्रेतान् भूतगणांश्चान्ये यजन्ते तामसा जनाः. The Satvikas worship the gods, Rajasikas worship the Yakshas, the presiding spirits over the wealth, and Tamsikas worship the ghosts and lower spirits. Basically, these are attributes, and therefore, our heroes are those For sattvic, pure people, they pray to divinity, to God themselves, who have a lot of purity. Rajasic people, worldly people, want to go after money, wealth, and opulence. They worship the spirits that preside over the wealth. And of course, tamasic people, demoniac people who are into destruction and too much dark stuff, they worship the ghosts and lower spirits. That is the essence of shloka number 2. Moving on to shloka number 14, God says, Deva Dvija Guru Pragya Pujanam Shauchamarjavam Brahmacharyam Ahimsa Cha Shariram Tapa Uchyate. Worship and service of gods, Brahmins, and Guru, and the wise, purity and straightforwardness, practice of celibacy or brahmacharya, non-violence, they constitute physical austerity. So here remember, God is talking about three types of shraddha, and in order to develop that kind of faith, we have to keep our body pure and clean, and to develop these attributes, the vessel has to be pure. Only then can we eat pure food from it. So, worship of gods, Brahmins, and Guru, meaning all people of learning, wisdom, and the wise, and also have purity and be genuine, straightforward. Don't be cunning or try to mix words or say something and do something else. Be consistent and pure, and practice of celibacy, which is brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means, Brahma means God, acharya means actions. So all your actions should be pure, but in this case, it is attributed as sex restraint, also celibacy, because that's what gives us the inner energy to glow and to go through our tapasya, penance. So non-violence, ahimsa paramo dharma, because everything is God's creation, plants, ants, trees, insects, us human bodies. So basically everything has life form, and life should be respected, not destroyed. For that reason, non-violence constitutes physical austerity. So that is the essence of this shloka. With this we conclude our satsang for today. I will see you in tomorrow's satsang. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Hari Om Tat Sat.